and then for several hours were searching for him, and they were able to apprehend him. What remains to be seen is what help he got to get out of the city of New Orleans to Atlanta. Federal investigators at this point believe that he did get help, including from a former jail employee and his girlfriend, Dariana Burton. She has been arrested and charged with aiding in the escape back in May. But again, who helped him get from New Orleans to Atlanta in this 5-month period since he has been on the run, that remains to be seen. We've seen that some of the other inmates who have previously been captured did have different family members and friends aiding them in their escape, helping them to hide. Some of those people were already arrested, have been charged with crimes. So that's information that will be coming out in the coming days here of who helped him get to Atlanta and how exactly he got there. Now, District Attorney Jason Williams issued a statement about the capture of Derek Groves this afternoon, saying that is confirmed there was a standoff. Again, we're kind of clarifying if it was a standoff or more like a several-hour search for Derek Groves, that he has been finally arrested. The DA calling Groves' escape a serious breach of public safety and a historic failure of security at the jail. We're working to get more information on exactly how he was discovered at this home. And here's a look at the DA's statement there, also saying that his capture brings long-awaited calm to victims, their families, the witnesses who testified, the DA's, assistant DAs who actually helped prosecute him, and the people of New Orleans who were rightly concerned that a convicted violent offender had escaped so easily and evaded justice for so long. That's something, John, we talked about in the beginning when this all went down, that there were victims and family members of victims who were very, very concerned that a convicted murderer was on the streets and that he was able to evade capture for so long. They were worried about their own safety.
And weren't getting a lot of information in the early hours. That was the other aspect of this, is that the news of the initial break after it had been discovered, took a while to get not just to officials, but then eventually to the public. So people were saying, what do you mean this person who's accused of such and such, is suddenly free? The other aspect of it is they caught some of these people pretty quickly. And
about a day or two later.
Right, sometimes within hours practically. And then the thought was that perhaps some of those, some anyway, who had been taken in the beginning of this might not really have been, that involved in the planning of it. Just, the question is whether it's an escape by opportunity that, hey, these guys are getting out because they were in the cell block together. Groves, obviously, if he didn't have a plan, he had an enormous amount of luck and a little bit of both for him to have been on the run for, 3 months, basically.
Absolutely. Almost 5 months, actually, with the escape back in May.
I'm sorry, right, from May. So from May to October, 5 months.
And, the DA's office did say in the days